EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. Three tight ends are out there. Already here, they'll audible to something else. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. O'Connell working for the gun. And that's complete to Adams. Getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. In motion comes the tight end left. Looking left side, and he's got it. That's Tucker. And he's going to have the Raiders first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. But they kept it simple there, CD. Only gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with the deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all. Partner, check your box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. This is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Myers in motion right. And he'll get an opportunity right on the touchdowns. I think the hope is you was a touch pass like that. Maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses. And this clearly was the wrong one to run into.
Safe to say the passing game is found a rhythm. He's now 4-4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down.
O'Connell to throw, 3rd and short. These guys running back in the backfield. As they get this rush midfield, he goes the 45. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Well, he's flying down the left side. It's a 4-ways. Well, he's going to be out of bounds here. All the way down inside the 10. 45 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ball game. So he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a 1st and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now because is he rewarding himself for a great run, or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
Back to throw, O'Connell. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an out-of-boy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. To throw here, O'Connell. Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
O'Connell throwing, 3rd and goal. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jenkins. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
Well, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone, covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
They'll go for it. O'Connell. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Now they send a man in motion right. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short. And this will remain a 6-0 ball game. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their 25-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Pickett now on 1st down. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. 6-0 our score after one. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Pickett.
Oh my gosh.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Pressure again, and down he goes again. Pickett and the Steelers in the big play here. 40 after the sack. They'll look to throw.
Not running bunch on me, bro. It's a no-fly zone for the bunchy hunchy against my defense.
DeAndre Carter back deep. Fielded just inside the 30. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 yards to return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted out. And the start, I can set the tone for the game. There goes right side. He will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trey Tucker, 65 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
O'Connell's throwing for it. And he is into the end zone. So their second touchdown.
Starting to like this playbook now. I'm starting to open it up. See some things that I like.
So to speak, and you can understand the thinking because they didn't get it after the first score. They wanted to get back to a normal points pattern, get up to 14. But just think if they missed it here, only up 12 to nothing. One extra point on the other
Dare to
side.
come out and bunch.
They beat you if they score twice.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Pickett to throw on first down. Finding Pickens for another catch. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your points and start to put together some drives.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
2nd down. Here's Pickett. Throw outside complete. That's Harris. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one covers 29 yards. First down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they get it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I'll continue to go in that direction.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Pickett completes this one around quickly. And he's able to break out a run tackle. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Boswell now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And just inside of a minute left, Charles, they got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this. You would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. And O'Connell now to throw. He's got Hooper on the short connection. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it up. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating, there he is, and he passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice
There's a PI.
Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the Steelers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. First down throw, O'Connell. Looking deep for Adams.
Oh my God.
a very limited time left to get in the field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
On 2nd down, O'Connell. He'll let this go for Adams. And this one is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we'll welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis operating on set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure the friends from the defensive side told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Deep on 2nd down, incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simple routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for it. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. That's a short one here. Complete to the tight end. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st and 10. Here's Pickett. Eluding the pressure right. Finding Harris over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. Johnson, the man in motion right. Pickett right back to the air again. He's got this to Pickens. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Flush to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Now, how'd you guys get that, bro?
Touchdown Steelers. From 19 yards away. And the Steelers Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Boswell good with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of the second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30.
I know they don't like to hear it when they get to a certain age, but then you have to start to use your skills, your wiles, right, your mind to beat guys to the football, and getting your toes tapped in bounds.
Second catch for him today, and it'll work down the first down. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. And look at tackle right on the chalk of the 45. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first. Final minute now of the third quarter. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Here's the throw right off to his fullback. Right through. Past midfield, just a yard or two shy of 40. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. 54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Going with White here, toss left. Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
So 3rd down, and a field goal from here would be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer. Myers in motion right. They'll try to pick this up on the ground right. And he's going to grab the Raiders first down as this defense it's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
But they're getting ready to go to work now. Prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
But now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Down right around the 25. Tackle made by Montravius Adams.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2nd and 9. Now O'Connell. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Myers. And out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Trying to run forward with Jacobs. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here now, 2nd and goal. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. A nice display here, but only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead. So how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about it if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Here's O'Connell. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here it is, 4th and goal. O'Connell.
Plays, 6.5 minute drive. What the fuck? Get that. Now you put a game away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here's 1st and 10. Pickett to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. No need to.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, they need a touchdown. And here they're saying, we're not going to get it 10 yards at a time. They felt they need to take a shot there to at least get them across the 50. But that one falls incomplete.
Looking to throw here, Pickett. An audible here to get a new look. Pickett, fourth down, desperation time. This is Robinson, and he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Now Pickett. As he throws there, incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion. So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try to get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
He gets it complete to Harris. Now he would go out right near the 35-yard line. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Here's Pickett. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in a huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
Pickett back to throw. Man open is Richardson. That is going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 13-yard line. Pickett trying to get his guys up quickly to the line of scrimmage. On the delay, here's Harris. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. They're now 2nd and 10 from the 13. Here's Pickett. That's swung out wide to Harris. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The towns are waving. Steelers fans on their feet. It's third down. Rolling to his right. A throw in the way, but that's going to be incomplete. Defensive line trying to stop while they move.
You want to take away the number one running option that you scouted and take away the number one receiver and see if someone else can beat you.
They're going for it. This is Harris.
Bro, that was a horrible kickoff.
Touchdown with the clock reading triple zeros. And the extra point, if they hit it, will send this thing to overtime. And now they're going to go for two and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. They'll try and run it in.
You're not going to shed?
So they have won the football game. So let's recap. How about
Digress. Should have put the shit on the pitch. And this shit not sticking doesn't make shit even worse. Gotta keep changing your playbook every damn time. Why is my playbook changing? Like, come on now. This shit's horrible. They need to fix this. I even got it saved on the settings to be Chicago. And they keep changing. Like, I don't fucking understand.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today we've got a compelling AFC matchup for you. As it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the New York Jets. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out 2-25. First play and a first throw for Rodgers. This pass, he's taken down by the slip across the 35. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Working from the gun, Rodgers. As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
He certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Holding.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guys' pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in the block. Or you can do this, wrestle the screen pass, and it runs to perfection.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Second and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He's getting his target. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders 33. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely, as one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping to uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll bring up second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is getting enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They work now on 2nd and 9. To throw is Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. Inside the 15-yard line. 19 yards there for the catch and run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
The pressure there was definitely enough to make him alter his throw because if he had had time, he had a man wide open and had a chance to get it to him.
Yeah, I think if he had just another split second, that's a completion and a touchdown. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. Touchdown, Jets. From 13 yards out. And the Jets get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. More that out now following the touchdown to kick. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. First down throw, O'Connell. Complete to Trey Tucker. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready.
Man, come on.
This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. That's Myers. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
And I think this is a route we'll see more as this game goes on because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding it for a short gain.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. It's Myers again with another catch. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchup, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Now here's a little touch pass as they take it quickly to the receiver. And he's going to pull his way forward to the 48.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Jacobs from the game. Jacobs is going to have the Raiders first down as he'll take this down inside the 45.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking in the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Back to throw, O'Connell. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now it's O'Connell. And he fires one incomplete.
I think if he gets behind some, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to find out it's just an incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down. Throwing, O'Connell. Open man is Myers. And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. O'Connell. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
To the air again with O'Connell. That's complete. Right by the 8. There goes a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down. And they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
They'll go for it. O'Connell. And that is caught. Touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. O'Connell's throwing for it. Forced out to his left. And he'll get there. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, 1 up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive to less than the double-digit snaps. You need to score not just to follow momentum from the last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw, it's Rodgers. That is incomplete.
This is what you want to see from the defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense?
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And a 30-yard man, that's complete. And he's going to have the Jets first down as they'll get the conversion. On a gain of 14. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Rodgers. He gets it underneath to Hall. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right in a yard. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and he goes for a 1st down. Now it's Rodgers. Comes around the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
He's taken down. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. The Raiders going to use one.
Can't run trips on me, bro.
As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Now Rodgers.
No fly zone for trips. You still gonna come out in trips.
Every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Rodgers to throw for it.
No trips allowed. Fuck out of here, bum.
Coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And how about this one out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And they go play action here with O'Connell. And he can hit this. He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
O'Connell back to the air on second down.
Come on, bro.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And O'Connell now to throw. Oh, he rifles one. That's going to be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it up. And they will finally get it as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Who just randomly runs to that spot on the field?
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Rodgers now on first down. That's complete to Cobb. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. And quickly, they get to the line. On second down, here's Rodgers. His guys will go for 2 here. Rodgers will throw for it. Throwing aside is complete on the diving effort. I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well.
Gotta give me the momentum back.
Yeah, you gotta wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
I know they need to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
Here's O'Connell. Open man.
Keep baseline and dummy. Get you with the trips.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And it's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected, but this is a good pickup here for the first down.
Throwing on first down, O'Connell. They swing that out right to Jacobs. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Back to throw, O'Connell.
Instead of throwing the interception.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. O'Connell looking to throw yet again. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Oh, you gotta get that throw in there, bro.
And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Rodgers and the Jets now with a first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And down he goes, back at the 8-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing on second and long. Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down in the end zone. It's a safety.
Told you this ain't no trips offense. That shit shut down.
2 sacks and now 2 points thanks to the safety. Offensively, there just didn't seem to be much of a plan when they came out on attack. That let the defense create a little chaos up front and set up one of their guys to make a play and get through and record the sack.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39, so solid starting field position. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being fun with his team. Ed one told me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. Jacobs going to try to middle. A short game here, maybe a yard to the 29. And they're going to speed things up here.
This is why you don't baseline press, fellas.
On second down, O'Connell.
Come on, you guys get that in there? That's what happens when you don't match personnel.
Inside the 15-yard line. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin.
What happens when you don't match personnel?
Josh Jacobs taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. They'll try to
get one random shit.
He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. And the Raiders have
GG's, bro.
Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decided to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
They'll send a receiver here in motion running. Jacobs here on 1st down, but he'll manage only a yard or 2 at best. 2nd down coming up. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, nothing but great runs here, middle of the field. And he will finally be taken down at the Jets' 16-yard line.
Keep playing the same defense.
Staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
Keep playing that defense, bro.
Michael Mayer, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Raiders will add to their 4th quarter lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football. And for good reason,
You gotta get out there, bro. Gotta get out.
Offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Please come out in trips.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this
Part of that did you not understand? I got the advantage versus 3-by-1.
2nd and 12. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get up and respond to the back.
Can't run RPOs on me, bro.
Bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Throwing his Rodgers on 3rd down. And he takes a shot.
Get out of trips, bro.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure.
Part of get out of trips, do you not understand? Not running trips from my defense. Boy, folk be making new accounts and shit. They buy ebooks, make new accounts, thinking that they gonna do something. I wish this shit would stay, like, bro, like, stay on the playbook. Stop that, Shadow.
The NFL is on EA
Stop that.
We are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And he returns this to the 22. Myers in motion right. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably twirling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 3. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Bad match personnel, dummy.
Having a first down as well.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take down one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Myers in motion right. There's a handoff to Jacobs.
I got a real fullback over here. Don't do that shit. Try to tell you.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Fuck around, find out.
Jacobs, 60 yards. And the Raiders march right down the field.
Better match personnel.
To claim the early advantage. The underdog here is showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you somewhere along the way the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone. That's caught at the 1. And he will get in to make it 8-0.
Travis, go on way down somewhere.
You get the quick touchdown, and then you go for 2 to go up 8-0 here on the road.
In a sense, they hit him with a big shot right away. You don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for 2. They did. They're in control.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at the 20. On play action, they'll throw. He'll get this out very careful. And he's stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Purdy looking to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they get him down here at the 42. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have the Niners first down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has a real priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
This is 2nd and 8. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. Second down, right back to McCaffrey. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17. Into the red zone, first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Purdy bootlegging it. He'll buy some time right. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here. These last few plays, they moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Shadow, stop.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Stop that.
First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now they'll change things around before the snap. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And across the chest into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are back within a couple of the lead. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Purdy will throw for it. And he'll get in to tie this game. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Stop that.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stay home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Now O'Connell. Down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Oh, Mario, you gotta hold your block, bro.
Quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down.
In every game, we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
They'll go for it. O'Connell.
You gotta make that throw, bro. What the fuck, Miller? Hold your block.
Real head scratcher there. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
It'd be hard to say that the defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. And when you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift them around. 2nd and 6. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And here he'll get it down to 7.
Someone's got a custom playbook.
First and goal. Certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember, the last time they were out, they went for it on 4th down, did not get it, and that led to a touchdown on the other side.
So game.
Response here.
They certainly do. And I just have a question for you. You think that was a gut feel, or was that analytics that came into play there, deciding to go for it on 4th down?
That felt like gut to me. What about you?
Yeah, absolutely, because the way it backfired, where they are in the game, all those things, that didn't feel like an analytics call. That certainly felt like, hey, I feel like we can get this right now. And unfortunately, it didn't work out for them.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
O'Connell to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Now it's O'Connell. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on it there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, partner guaranteed to approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletions. They're going for more.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down. They're going to try and throw.
Fucking Connell, bro. Fuck.
And they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. A handoff left, McCaffrey. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And he has the first down as he's able to reach the ball forward and get past the line to gain. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Playing for field goals.
So 3
It's
seconds
going to
here
help me win.
in the half on it's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is indeed good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, trying
for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Ja'Cory Bennett has it. Down the right sideline. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Boy, it's only a 1-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the 49er hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation. All about the numbers. All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
He's got this down to the 35. 68 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Play action. Now Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He did, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials to see.
They go play action here. Purdy. And dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. McCaffrey is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. Touchdown, 49ers! Deebo Samuel from 3 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. And that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Moody good with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do. Let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And O'Connell now to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And you get the feeling, Charles, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may get more here. We've still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game, it reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now, showing a little bit of everything. They have no way of stopping him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
O'Connell here on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. McCaffrey running up the middle. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. As he throws there, incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
A 39-yard attempt.
And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away, no good. And the lead will hold at 10. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound, Brandon, no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 10. And the Raiders first down.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
Throwing, O'Connell. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on the lead. The Raiders on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Here's O'Connell.
the frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Thanks for playing, man.
60 yards. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. When you're trailing in the 4th quarter, you got to take some chances you might not normally take. And here, that one pays off big time.
And you have to think to yourself, not only did that pay off big time for them, but what was going on in the opposite side of the ball?
Bro, he's in there. That's fucking 2. EA, go fuck yourself.
Something big, yet it still happens. So credit the execution, but wonder what the defense was doing.
Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the 49er hands team does its job. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Purdy. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Ja'Cory Bennett has it. And the Raiders are right back in this football game. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And they'll start the drive here with an end around. And a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. First down throw, O'Connell. Looking deep for Adams. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On second down, Jacobs. 110 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
And there was some of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're heading towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Well, now they'll try the end around. That is brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
Even though positive yards was gained on that play, I think the defense has to be happy. Obviously, they were prepared for some trick plays coming into the game, and they look very aware that those could happen on any given down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Adams, the man in motion left. They go with Jacobs. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, design run for their wideout. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stay home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. They'll come up now on second down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down. But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Ball at the 18-yard line. Here's 2nd and 10. O'Connell. The open man here, Renfro.
It drives some people crazy to see the short throws underneath. They got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
For the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down. Here's O'Connell. He's got his target. That's complete. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. Wow.
Remember when I told you that field goal was going to hurt you?
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. And Purdy, he's going to shift them around into something else. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That one tipped and it's incomplete.
What up, Brody?
Good hands there defensively. And 2nd down. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game. A critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had, because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That can finish things off for them.
Here comes 2nd down. Here's Purdy. Throw inside. McCaffrey's good. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to go to their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
To throw is Purdy. They'll roll him that way. Finding Samuel. And another 1st down as he gets out of bounds as well to start the clock.
And a nice call. Really good execution there, because they gave a little bit of a different look. And if there helps, you don't want to have the quarterback dropping back 5 to 7 steps on every play and have the defense zero in on him. There you hope that you get your defense going one way. They sent him the other, and they picked up nice yardage with that completion.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And now the timeout call. So 5 seconds left, and a field goal would send us to overtime.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
A 44-yard attempt.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this one is right through. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick here in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, I think you and I want to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
And a fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. Midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the Raiders are going to get the football first here in the overtime session as we are back underway. Fair catch called for and taken, so the ball brought up to the 25 to begin this overtime session. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. first throw here in overtime. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. 47 yards.
Well, that certainly changes things here because they're in field goal range already, but a field goal, that's not what they're looking for now, not after that big play right here in overtime.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's O'Connell. Rolling to it, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Back to throw, O'Connell. And he'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop.
Thanks for playing, man.
Take it all the way to the 2. That one good for 37 yards. So often in overtime, Charles, games are won or lost on one big play. That might have been that big play right there.
And the ability to execute it despite the stakes, because let's say we've been there before. We've seen guys maybe hyperventilate a little bit when it's their opportunity. Not in this situation. They executed it calmly, and they really got it done.
And now they're set up in prime position.
He kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now O'Connell.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
Hey, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up in McCaffrey. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed, and he delivered the tough yards. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Throwing, Purdy. Open man is Jerome Jennings. And he is out of bounds, but not he's inside the 30.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now you got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now 2nd and 9. Purdy to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here in OT. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Shotgun now with Purdy. Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it.
You just got canceled, bro.
They'll take over at the 10. Gigantic play by this defense, Charles. So they came back in the 4th quarter, took the momentum into overtime, and now they take the football.
And how do you think the team that just threw the pick feels right?
Boy, that 3-4 had to get me through that. You know, try to tell you guys, match personnel, 3-4 is going to be better versus I form. 4-3 is usually better versus single back unless it's an additional tight end. So only came out in those 3 tight end sets. Or 2 tight ends, or tight end with a fullback. I'm sure the 3-4 defense on the field. I tended to crash my line, so it allowed me to crash my outside linebackers. And I kind of walled off this sideline with soft squats, which enabled me to get 2 key picks to kind of get back into the game. Just kind of see what highlights they have. He didn't really play a run defense. He played a lot of weak box. So obviously early in the game, couldn't really run any of the gadget plays that I wanted to. Just straight powerhouse, smash mouth football. Use your fullback. He's not fast, but all you got to do is just lay a key block, and you're in there. Connell just. I wanted to take some shot plays, but this just wasn't happening. His ends was just not getting blocked. I don't know, maybe I slide protect. Maybe you can only block one of them. I don't know what's going on with this, but I was going to get a shot play. It's just I fucking tackled him and hold the block like he was supposed to. Tried to go for 2 against me. I had a third combo on that side of the field. So both of those 2 receivers would have been matched. And 2 had 2 hard flats. And I was sending pressure at the same time. Took that 2-point conversion away. He ended up getting the ball back. Because I Connell sucks at away games. I noticed that. He just kept taking sacks. So I was just like, man, I had to go back to the game plan and run the ball. Right tackle was struggling. Wasn't getting a good double team with my fucking running back. Shit was really pissing me off, to be honest. Kind of threw him off guard with the Renfro throw here. Man coverage, you know, I'm confident in any one of my receivers one-on-one. Because I've seen his user was kind of sitting over there on Devontae, even though I got the press win release on him. He's got Devontae doubled. I'm not going to throw it to the double team. I'm going to take the one-on-one. It doesn't matter if it's tight coverage. I trust my ability to click on. You can see right there, I'm already clicked on. I trust my ability to user catch and make a play. It doesn't have to be the fastest receiver. Renfro only has 86 speed. 3-4 odd. Again, I'm crashing the entire line, so that means it's basically a 5-2. My linebacker on the edges, they're coming. It doesn't matter. I'm just using them to force some pressure up the middle with the blitz, forcing the block the running back. And then on the outside, I'm not running a cover 3. He keeps seeing cover 3, so that's why he kept coming to this play. He thought he had 2 outside thirds where he could get a quick pass off to the sideline because he does see my edges are blitzing. So I don't have a seam flat other than the safety. But I protected that with a match zone soft squat to get up under this route. You can see it's very aggressive at getting to the ball. Hard flats usually either play too low, cloud flats play too high. Soft squats get matched up to him, play a man, ball in the air, he's in zone, eyes to the ball. So if someone's using that kind of route combo on you, man, the soft squats tend to kind of favor you a little bit. Just wanted to kind of take some easy runs. Wasn't really nothing special. Just really just trying to kill the clock. Tried to make a play at the end of the game. I was just going to shoot one up to Adams, but he didn't really give me the leeway. I do like this formation in terms of pass protection. They did a good job blocking here versus the 3-man, so I might try to do that more often. Had a clean pocket in this one. Had damn near all day to throw it. I don't play for money, my guy. I just don't have none right now. Got bills to pay. Had him worried about the run here, so we kind of try to jab him with some play action. Freeze his user underneath. I want to get a slant drag combo underneath. And then we have the post over the top. So it's a bunch of high-low reads. I'm guessing he took his third. I don't know what the fuck he did with his third. He probably put him in a quarter. Quarter matches to the tight end. That's probably what happened. He probably had his match on because the quarter came down. It was either man. Who would be responsible for the tight end? Because his user's over there. Or he just put 2 zones on the field because he didn't account for the post route. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. He had him in a third. What's he got over here? It's like a cloud, maybe? We've got 2 defenders basically rubbing each other's booties over here. Like, bro, some homosexual shit going on. Because they not playing defense. Well, I try to tell people, man, match personnel, like, what is this? Like, you don't need 2 guys on him. Not for real. You know what? He probably doubled him. He probably put 2 flat zones and then manned him up with the safety. I'm thinking that's what caused it. He manned the safety up with Myers, and he manned the safety up with Adams, and he didn't have anything deep, bro. Like, he was so worried about the run. Disappointed I didn't get a one-play touchdown out of that. I might start running this flip. That handoff is bad for passing. If you notice, I'm going to show you why I don't like. He has to turn around and look. He's a right-hand quarterback, and look at the animation he has. So that I might start running this play flipped or this formation flipped because of that. Because I have to turn around, and by the time I'm turning around, I already created a block shed. So I might not do that no more. Again, caught him in man coverage. I put the wheel route, motion him inside, get the wheel route, put him to the outside. So I have my wheel flat combo that I like versus man coverage. Kind of get that high-low quick read, force the running back down, take Warner completely out of the play. So I have a lot of one-on-ones. I do see Adams, but his user's on him. So I'm I probably could have made that. Because his user bailed off to the middle of the field. But I'm sitting there, I see one-on-one, I know it's tight. But the thing about one-on-one, any one of them throws I can make. If your user's nowhere near it and it's just AI, all you got to do is just pull back on the stick, and you'll get this animation every time, bro. Like, you pull back, he's going to be over the top, you're underneath. While he's, man coverage, he's not going to play the ball. He's going to play the receiver, so he's going to get that little foot in the dirt animation. Just enough time for me to get in the air and make the catch and not get forced contact while doing so. Obviously, slants down here. Kept playing man coverage, so why not? Hit the band. Sealed him with that cover 6. He audible checked out of it to trips. Stayed in the cover 6. Did make one slight adjustment. Anytime there's an ISO receiver over there, I'm always going to give him that jam third. It doesn't matter. I took the soft squat off, and I went ahead and brought this safety down in the box, so I still had a strong box. But we got that jam third on Ayuk. We're kind of forcing him to go over the top. Like, I'll give you that underneath if you want it, but there's not enough time. We just bracket the tight end Kittle. It's not really going to have any option. He throws it right here. He's not going to have, because if he doesn't release that ball at that point, bro, it's a sack. I already created block sheds. But that was a good win. This playbook, I will say one thing about it. It's got a lot of stuff in it. Like, it's not so much as, you're kind of forced to use like one or two plays. Like, you really have to use all your plays. It's like, it's one of them type of playbooks. Because if you stay in one thing too much, it's going to hurt you. I've been with it the last 2 days, and there's some plays that I like, but, like sometimes you play certain people with certain play styles, you're not going to be able to use a lot of the gadget plays, but they are there in games when you need them, which it has more gadget plays than the Raiders playbook had, which I like, because now it's not like, oh, he's in this formation, this is the only play he's going to use, Now you have to worry about the other stuff that I can do in it, which is, obviously what you want. It's basically a custom book without being a custom, It's pretty much where y'all want to be at. It's more favorable to running the ball. And if y'all go back and check statistics, if I'm not mistaken, Getsy, whatever his name is, he run the ball a lot. So hopefully it kind of transitions. Maybe there'll be some similar integrates in next year's playbook. Y'all already know I'm gonna be on that college when it drop, man. Who gonna be on that college with me? I'm telling you right now, and don't be mad at me, but I'm playing with Alabama because that's my team. All right, for college. So don't be like, oh, you're only playing with Alabama because they're good. I told y'all once, I told y'all before. I'm gonna play with my Raiders in Madden. Whether they good, bad, or ugly, we gonna rock with them. Yeah, Icy hates that shit, bro, because he can't pass deep. It locks up the deep shit. You cannot run gun bunch versus the 6-1. It literally takes that shit away from you. That's what I was. The Packers playbook. I don't even know what these other playbooks have. I mean, it take a while to kind of get used to throw it. That's what I've been trying to tell you, Brody, man. Like, I run that 6-1 when I need to. If you just check that last game, I didn't stay in it the whole game. If they run I form, you can't run the 6-1 versus I form. I'll run that 3-4 versus any I form or situation where they have like a fullback in the backfield. I gotta get a lab partner. I want to get a session with me. I want to start using the bear. The only thing is I can't get like live footage because every time I try to get live footage and try to lab stuff with it, I can't adjust it fast enough. I don't know exactly what I need on the field, and people end up quick hiking me. And I was like, bruh. I mean, I know it'll have potential because it has that extra man in the box, but like I said, if I don't have the reps, then it's kind of pointless to use. So I might fuck around with the Cub. I'm just trying to find another I form defense just in case. That way, if I'm dealing with, I'm trying to figure out how many teams you can have, like in a dynasty or whatever they call it, a little franchise or whatnot. That should be, it's a different team. As far as I know, it's a different team working on it. Now, I will say it is EA. So a lot of the stuff that they implement in there could be, put on. If it depends on which engine they use. That's the first thing you need to find out. Are they using the Frostbite engine, or do they go out and get their own engine? Because that's going to tell a lot. Because usually I know Madden used to get a lot of their stuff from college. Not everything, but what they could. That's how it used to be. But y'all don't be mad when I be playing my music and be like, yay, Alabama. Roll Tide, roll, motherfuckers. And I don't care if you like it or not. I'm going to play with my teams, whether one way or the other. Did y'all watch SmackDown tonight, man? I gotta wait 2 weeks to fucking see that shit. I know The Rock was supposed to be doing something big. I'm trying to see. Give me 1 sec, fellas.
Time record for the largest gathering of trailer park trash the Rock has ever seen. Now, if you didn't like that, you're gonna love this. Finally. Oh, you want to boo that, huh? Are you sure you want to boo The Rock? Finally! Your life has meaning. Finally, you and your 50 wives will have a story to tell. And you know what I'm talking about? You'll have a story to tell your 600 inbred grandchildren one day. And that is what it's like to look at greatness in the flesh, because finally, The Rock has come back to Salt Lake City.
They can't boo him, man.
You broke the all-time record for the Rock.
You can't boo The Rock, man. I want to see what everything he says. Give me one sec, fellas. I'm just. I'll probably see it tomorrow, I guess. Let me get this shit. What was I practicing? I was coming in here to 3-4 barrel. I got that bear and that cub, and I want to start using that versus runners that get those heavy box stacks. Obviously, it's going to be a user-adjusted defense because it doesn't have any good stock coverages. It's like, a blitz 3, cover 1, and cover zeros. But you got to get the reps in because I want to start using it. So one of the things I do like is because of it's technically a 5.2, I can go with a D-line sub package to get heavy on the line. Say you want to add your extra edge rusher in there somewhere. Just kind of looking at it. Thinking I need to put that edge rusher in that gap press area. Or I'll probably just run gap press or sting pinch. See a lot of these. You like blitz the weak side. You could spread the line. It's like cover zeros in this game. Actually, I just need to lab against one specific formation. These random sets, it ain't it. Let me see if I go bear. We'll just start with the linebacker blitz 0. Check the alignments. Why? Okay. Intriguing. He has slot adjustments. So he could play hard play, he can't play cloud. He has slot adjustments. I need to slow that down. I'm trying to see why he had slot adjustments. Yeah, he starts off. He has slot adjustments. So he has seam. That could be good. Let me do that. Man, fuck it. Because we can put the seam over there. Oh my. Let me turn match on. Because you know sometimes I figure something out and then remember it's practice mode, so you can't go by everything. So the seam, we got vert hook. Pretty decent. I need to test it for like strong eye and shit now. Alright, so if I press it, or if I show blitz, okay, so now he's not getting that. So it's only, I guess, if there's not a receiver outside, he can get the slot adjustments. So that's something to kind of take note of. Alright, so if there is an outside receiver, he will get the outside receiver adjustments. That means I go inside quarter. Seems to be pretty good. Oh man, you can't jump for that. Alright, so one of my thing is the safety's not necessarily playing down, so might have to come down in a flat base defense. There we go. So I think that's probably going to be the strength of it, not the cover zero. It's going to be more of a zone, and then you can just blitz the defenders. I think that's going to be it. Yeah. Flat check. He's going to take the high flat away. Get a nice jam by Bennett to the inside. It's going to be a third. So that's probably going to be the play. Run the cover two invert. Yeah, that's beautiful. It's really just kind of making sure nothing's open on the quicks. So far, everything's still covered. Still covered. You're not throwing the flats at this point. That's a bag. So if I pinch the line down, it's too obvious. don't need them in a curl. I need them in a fucking seam. That does me no good. I need something to match. So what I'll do is I'll have to soft and half it. Or I could blitz them. Get that other shit off. Probably need to use Merrick down there. Let me see what packages I have. Safety swap. So I would need the trio Sky Zone. That way I can get him in the seam flat. Better yet, just blitz all. That's something I gotta play with. Because I could either go with my packages. I'm thinking give me one sec. Give me a sec, fellas. Okay. say, fellas? Shit. Debating what kind of package I'm running this shit. Middle linebacker flow. Defensive end flow. It's like the Cub is the same. The only thing that changes is safety alignment. So I gotta figure both of these out. You know what? I think that Cub probably better versus Strong sets. Trying to figure out what would I use Bear against. So it's Cub versus Strong. Means I would need a trio. And then I would crash just like I would with a 3-4 odd. So I wish it would be like if I could just move one guy. So they need to change it where you can individually move guys and let them stay there. Okay, so this has a regular cover 3. It actually looks pretty good. Now I gotta look at the Bear cover 3. They both got it.
Let's go now.
I think that Bear cover 3 could be potentially better because of the safety being down. The only thing is, you probably don't want to run that flipped. Yeah, that's how you want to run that shit. That's why you get the reps in, so you know, because like I said, you don't want to bring a safety down here. And it's technically going to weak box him because he's not going to be able to shed off the tight end and the fullback. So I would probably run this formation flipped. And then you can crash the line and bring that linebacker over. So I'm still technically a 5-2 defense. That's what your 5-2 cover 3 should look like. And just press him. And if I need to zone blitz, bring an extra defender, I possibly could. Alright, so Cub, you have to flip it. Bear, you have to flip it. So you might want to turn your auto flip off running them. That's probably why I don't run them a lot, because you know, it's like you don't get to look at it. You're gonna be like, huh, you know what? Here's the rules for defense, okay? They try to bunch or tight you, you're going to run 4-3-6-1. And I don't care if those of you don't like it, that's how you stop it. And I'm going to teach you how to play fucking defense. You don't want people to just have their way with you. If they come out in I form, whether it's like a pro set or something like that, you're going to run your 3-4 odd. They come out tight where it's like ace, double wing, or something where they're viable to pass out of it as well. You would run either the cub or bear, depending on, you know, where the run fits are integrated at. And if it's like goal line, obviously goal line for goal line. There are some other formations where you may want to use like the 6-2. 6-2 is probably, I'm trying to think, because you can run a 6-2 with 3 corners. You know, if you're dealing with like ace double wing and shit. But like I said, just try to match up with what you got on the field. I don't know why these playbooks aren't saving. It's like, I don't know. Remember Madden 21, you couldn't even save your rosters. Wow. If you switch your team, it goes back. It's fucking lame.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here. As it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Vegas. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
All right, I knew I forgot to ask a question when we sat with the coaches about just how aggressive will you be bringing the ball out of the end zone, and what's the green light for your returner? In this case, it should have been a red light. Should have stayed in the end zone. Terrible field position to start this drive.
In motion, right goes Adams. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Play action. Now O'Connor. He'll let this go for Adams. And it'll be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's O'Connell looking to throw. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd. They felt like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And now we're going to get a delay of game. And that's going to back them up halfway. And they're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give him 9, though, on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That is incomplete.
I've seen this offense try to spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. First carry here for Ken Walker. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So 0 for 2 throwing the football and a very quick 3 and out to start the game.
Look, stats are going to be decided as the game goes on, but bottom line is that's not the quick start that every team looks for when they begin a game.
They snap it to Smith. Pass to the sideline and put it in. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. Now Gino on 1st down. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Not the one that starts throwing the football. He was 1 for 3, now 1 for 4 on the opening drive.
So getting him comfortable is the key. And for him, it might be different than what we think is comfortable. We're probably thinking swing passes, easy check downs. Some guys, they're better off throwing it downfield. That's what really loosens them up.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I was not critical about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Smith throwing again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Smith will stay out there. The offense is going to go here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Smith. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Seahawks are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can. Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Trying to run forward with Jacobs. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
The defense already had that play covered, but it's still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll go for it. O'Connell. That is caught. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. A handoff. Jacobs running to the left. Past the 20.
Thanks for staying in that 3-3 defense.
Josh Jacobs, 42 yards. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Bottom line, when you play rugby with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things.
Trying on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The good Seminole players will never go back and huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. That brings us to confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. Incompletions on the first two throws. That's a moving up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get the momentum going again.
Keep coming out and gun empty.
Is facing fourth down.
This offense has converted twice already here in this first half on fourth down conversions. And here we go again. They'll fake it. Now Smith. And it's incomplete. They could not convert. And they turn it over. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points on the board.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just one.
Early down steps to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Well, that's one way to convert a third down, picking up 26 yards. Jacobs going to try the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Well, not a huge game there as we head towards the 2-minute warning. It'll be interesting to me to see what they decide to do after the timeout.
Here's 3rd and 7. Here's O'Connell. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And they'll line the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 13-yard line. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. On the handoff, this is Jacobs.
Stand at 3-3 for me so I can keep running on you.
92 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. Here's a handoff to Jacobs.
Too easy.
7 yards on the some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Throwing, O'Connell to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. And O'Connell now to throw. Looking outside, he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. The Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a 3rd and goal situation. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Jordan Love. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind,
Keep coming out and gun empty.
they're conceding 3 points. Their goal is to keep them in the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up time play and a big-time stop by them.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Gino. He's got it. Complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Gino.
That gun empty, ain't it, bro?
The defense gets to the quarterback that quickly. A lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit for 1st and incompletion. It's one of the throws, 2nd down, but this one's incomplete. Great coaches and quarterbacks really see the game. Rush stairs, protect you. He's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
There, you gotta get that.
DK Metcalf in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is up to 8. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And we'll still have time for one play before the half, as this will be fair caught and brought out to the 25. A final shot before break. O'Connell. Oh, he hit a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And now a throw on first down there, that's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
They take a shot downfield there, but winds up falling incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched him deep. He was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, could not cover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, here's Walker. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st down, Smith. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Play action. It's Smith. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you bring the ball down. There he goes.
Across midfield. He's hit this way. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Told you get out of that 3-3.
Looking at first and goal situation. Here's Jacobs. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. To throw here, O'Connell. And the catch made by Johnson. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Good sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Off the play fake, here's O'Connell. Incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving them a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So, Charles, they get to him with their first turnover of the game, and then they can hurt a little bit extra over the field.
And anytime you give the ball, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll reload this over until there's no opportunity.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Smith here, an audible at the line. Gino down to throw. And the catch is made here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Smith. He's got his big tight end fan. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now they'll audible to something else. Again, Smith. And he takes a shot at the release.
Can't go gun empty, bro. Shit's dead.
It's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Play action. Here's Smith. As he throws there, incomplete.
Try play action when you got Crosby coming after you. Please do that.
That they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves.
Why would you come out and gun empty after I done told you no? Do what Daddy tells you to do. You might actually get something.
Jacobs on 1st and 10. He was brought down there by Julian Love.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do,
3-3 is a weak box, my guy. You know what a weak box is?
And Jacobs is going to have a Raiders 1st down as he'll take this down to the 26. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time. Running straight ahead is
Weak box. Weak fucking box, dumbass.
Josh Jacobs with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have taken a fourth quarter lead. They'll try to run it with Jacobs.
Weak box. Get out of it.
So now the field goal only ties his their lead to 3. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Get out of it. You're going to get a heavy dose of that run.
Shedding defenders at the 15. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here. Here's Smith now on second down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And now we're getting to this 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, there's always some time motivation for a big scene. Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worthwhile that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Pass hauled in downfield. And touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf. 57 yards. And the Seahawks answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Just throwing prayers up to Metcalf ain't going to help you win. Bro, you're going to lose. You don't know how to play run defense.
They will send this one away.
You're staying in a 3-3, a weak box the entire fucking game.
From his end zone, here comes Carter. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd down and 6. Going on the ground with Jacobs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They all go buy them dinner. But after a play like that, he might reduce it, might go to the corner.
Thou shalt not press when playing against the run. Thou shalt not fucking press when playing against the run. You make my run block stronger when you do that, you fucking dumbass. But fuck around and find out. You're going to get a lesson today.
We've seen this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes
measure. From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Now 2nd and 4. Throwing is Smith. And that is incomplete.
This defense moves on 4th quarter. They need to make the play. That one was right for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ballgame, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, the black hole and everyone in Vegas on their feet. Here's 3rd down now. To throw is Smith. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Now Gino on 1st down. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Smith to throw. Catch is made by Metcalf. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 78 yards. And the Seahawks are able to move back in front. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he stopped immediately there.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Here's 2nd down. O'Connell. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is taken in. It's complete. Down the left sideline. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs running right. And he powers through the first lane, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. One more time with Jacobs. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. This is 3rd and goal. Here's O'Connor. They swing that out line to Jacobs. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And now the timeout call. So 5 seconds left, and a field goal would send us to overtime.
Nice completion, nice gain.
Great tackle.
Really good tackle. Kept him in bounds, kept things going. What do you do here?
That's the question. Let's see what they do. One final shot. They'll look to throw.
A desync. This man tried to cheat because he knew he was about to lose. So he pulled the fucking plug. He did some desync ass bullshit. Like, come on, man. Come on, Madden. Then they changed my playbook, bro. I'm tired of this shit. I need to get some sleep, fellas. I will catch y'all tomorrow.